Hello everybody, welcome to iExamB's Legal B. This is Amrita, your law faculty here at iExamB. Embrace the iExamB learning experience with us, and if you are preparing for any competitive examinations after your law like SEBI Grade A Legal Officer exam, RBI Grade B Legal Officer, IBPS SO Law Officer, IBPS RRB Law Officer, then you are at the right place. Check out all the online courses available on iExamB's website. You can check the demo of these courses as well. We have Mega B Legal online course which is providing you all the courses. Other than these, various other examination courses are available. You can check it out. In one course we have the access to all these courses, that is Mega B. So ये सारी डिटेल्स चेक करने के लिए आप वेबसाइट पे जाकर देख सकते हैं या फिर आप हमें ईमेल लिख सकते हैं on hello@iexamb.com. You can also call us on the number 920552408 and stay tuned to Legal B for all such kind of videos which we keep on providing here at Legal B. Currently, I am continuing with my series that is for descriptive answer writing on Legal B. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. In this descriptive answer writing, I am telling you the technique that you have to use, how you have to decode the question and write the answer accordingly within prescribed word limit. सैम्पल आंसर्स डिस्कस कर रहे हैं हम लोग, इससे आपका टॉपिक भी रिवाइज हो जाता है. यू गेट टू नो दैट विच आर द इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स सब्जेक्ट वाइज. इफ यू हैव मिस्ड द रिमेनिंग वीडियोज ऑफ द सीरीज देन डू चेक इट आउट इन द प्ले लिस्ट ऑफ लीगल बी. लीगल बी को जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए. डाउनलोड आवर ऐप and prepare 50% faster for your job preparation. In this video, I am discussing the 12th question, that is discuss dying declaration and its evidentiary value. Very important topic from Evidence Act. We can definitely expect descriptive answer from this particular area, that is evidence. You can start with an introduction. Section 32 of Evidence Act says that cases in which statement of relevant fact by a person who is dead or cannot be found, etc., relevant, that is dying declaration, section 32 clause 1. If you are appropriately mentioning the section number also, that too with the clause, like dying declaration we all know is covered under the first clause. So it makes an impression before the examiner in the introductory part itself that you are well aware of the subject of the topic. It is based on the maxim nemo meritor presumptor mentiti, which means a man will not meet his maker with a lie in his mouth. That is, a person who is about to die will not lie. Though dying declaration statements are not made on oath and no cross-examination is possible, yet because of the solemnity of the occasion, which ensures truth more than a positive oath, they are received in evidence. So this introduction gives a clear picture to the examiner that you are well aware of the theoretical as well as the section number aspects of this topic. Dying declaration meaning, section 32, again you can elaborate on section 32 over here. Which kind of statements are covered over here, who is dead, who cannot be found, who has become incapable of giving evidence, or whose attendance cannot be procured without unreasonable delay or expenses. A dying declaration is a declaration written or verbal made by a person as to cause of his death or as to any of the circumstances of the transaction which resulted in his death. So this makes it clear that it is a written or a verbal declaration. Form of dying declaration यहाँ पे हम लोग थोड़ा सा introduce कर रहे हैं. Again we will conclude with that only. Now coming to the crux of the answer again, that is second part of the question, what is the evidentiary value? They have asked you what is dying declaration and its evidentiary value. So you have to give equal weightage to both the parts of the question. कभी भी ध्यान में रखिएगा, जब भी आप आंसर लिख रहे हैं तो आप पहले क्वेश्चन को डिकोड कीजिए. एक्चुअली स्पेसिफिकली क्या पूछा है, क्या उन्होंने सिर्फ मीनिंग पूछा है, क्या उन्होंने एविडेंशियरी वैल्यू पूछी है, क्या उन्होंने कंडीशंस ऑन विच डाइंग डिक्लेरेशन कैन बी बेस्ड पूछा है. उस हिसाब से आपको आपके आंसर को डायरेक्शन देना होता है. द आंसर शुड बी बैलेंस्ड. Evidentiary value of dying declaration depends upon the case to case and fact to fact. Pakala Narayan Swamy versus King Emperor AR 1939. Now, if you're talking about the topic of dying declaration, Pakala Narayan Swamy का केस ना आए ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. So again ये क्वेश्चन पे डिपेंड करता है कि उस क्वेश्चन में क्या कोई बहुत लैंडमार्क केस लॉ है, तो वो वहाँ पे अगर आप मेंशन करते हैं, your answer becomes very comprehensive and you can score very well. This is a landmark case dealing with confessions and dying declaration, wherein the statement made by deceased to his wife was considered as dying declaration under Section 32 of the Indian Evidence Act and is admissible because they were made in circumstances leading to the deceased's journey to Behrampur, where he met his demise. In short, in crux, you can tell the main point that was covered. अब यहाँ पे डाइंग डेक्लेरेशन पूछा है तो आपने यहाँ पे कन्फेशन से रिलेटेड पॉइंट्स मेंशन करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You don't have that much of word limit, so you can just restrict yourself with respect to the ratio that was laid down and that is relevant for dying declaration. Conclusion. Now you can conclude with one of the important point I have covered here. Where a person is not capable of speaking or writing, he can make a gesture in the form of yes or no by nodding, and even such type of dying declaration is valid. So this is talking about form of dying declaration. So इस point को हमने यहाँ पे conclusion में include कर लिया है. Queen versus Abdullah case is a landmark point. In this particular case, this point has been discussed. So due to the word limit, we are restricting over here and we are just mentioning the case and we are not going into the details. अगर suppose आपके पास word limit है तो आप उस हिसाब से answer को mold कर सकते हैं. That's why again and again I'm telling you, depends upon the question that has been asked, what they have asked you, how much word limit you have to decide and mold your answer accordingly. Throw the important points in the eyes or in before the eyes of the examiner, that you are able to reflect maximum things relating to your topic within your word limit. You have to squeeze your answer like that. I hope this is helping you out, giving you certain tips and preparing you for your examination, especially for SEBI Grade A Legal Officer examination, descriptive section. You can practice all these questions. You can also compare your answers. इस PPT को आप download कर सकते हैं. कोई भी queries हो तो आप हमें reach out कर सकते हैं. And in case of any queries, you can reach out. You can write to us in the comment section of this video as well. Don't forget to subscribe and prepare 50% faster with us at iExamB. Download our app from the Google Play Store. We also have the offline access available on our app. Live classes, daily quizzes, full course access is available on our app. Daily current affairs as well. So do check out all these features. Have a nice day.